from the NFC East, it's the New York Giants and the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is. And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed. On
fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to do.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, Dart. Off he goes. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will score. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
So They'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now brings up 4th down.
The Giants offense ready for their second possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Giants.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He takes off. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
Giants, first down. First and goal, New York.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. The 4-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Good blocking, and he's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants move out on top, 14-0.
Eagles nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for an Eagles first down.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. Whoa! The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 37-yard line.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just gonna have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
7. Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. He finds Smith working across the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerability,
and he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? John Runyon, the guilty party.
Still 1st down.
Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Scalaboo. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the 1st down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
Dotson will bring it back. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Saquon, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Barkley. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Hurts, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they had their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He finds his receiver, Olszewski. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
2 yards.
They'll run here. Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal. New York.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
They run on the jet sweep. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Second and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one on the floor. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
4 yards on the pickup.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
Oh, and a pressure there. He's taken a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Jackson Dart sack. A loss of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Break the trumpet off, then break down something soon. I came to get my crimes, from the Chinese next month.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Giants. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.